See you in a few minutes. Or a minute, second, whatever. Damn it. These are so crooked. Yep, you're on it, Billy. I'm trying to get this in. Oh, fuck. It's good enough. Okay. Man, it looks splotchier today. I don't know why. It's annoying to me. It's probably that fluorescent when it comes up behind you. But I know there's a reflection in the ring light too, but it's impossible to get it perfect. So 10 more subscribers. Where are we at anyway? We're at, wow, you guys, we could hit 9,000 tonight. Maybe. So please make sure you're subscribed if not already. We could hit 9,000. We're at hold on. Why is it doing that? Hold on, let me go to my analytics. We're at 8,790, you guys. We could hit 9,000 tonight. But I'm not in a rush. I really don't want to do that. I don't want to beg for like subscribers because that's not, they'll come when they're ready. But like I just like to be on here when I hit a certain number like that. It's fun. You know, it's something to kind of, so if you're not subscribed, please do join the tribe. You'll have a lot of fun. We love it on here. It's a crazy shit show. 24/7. Well, almost. It feels like it, doesn't it? Feels like I live with you guys. Hey, Tommy. Oh, hold on. Let me get, you reminded me. I have my little mole rat named Tommy. I need to get my eyelashes on. Isn't that funny? Hold on. I cannot film. I can't. Not without them. Because I can't even, when I go to edit, it looks weird when I try to add them in. So I'm not going to do it that way. I got to go pee too. Very professional. If you hear me peeing, stick your fingers in your ears. Okay? Everybody pees. Hands. Dry them off. And then we're going to put our lashes on. I'll be your little Loretta. You'll be my conway sweetie. I YouTube, I want my insurance money. They'd be like, no. Bye-bye. We don't owe you nothing for being stupid. I know, right? When you got to pee. You're lucky I wasn't sparkling. Hold on. Very professional. I'm putting on my eyelashes. Hopefully this is the right glue. Hopefully it's not super glue or I don't know. I'll be as sweet as tea. Okay, ouch. Okay. I'm like an ogre and I have layers. By the way, this is eyelash glue and liner. I can't do both. Hey, Johnny. Thank you for the star. I'll be your going sweetie. Oh my god, I already feel better. I already feel better. Wait, no, they're not on right. I don't feel better. Hold on. These are a little different. I thought these were the same as my other ones that I wore yesterday. They're not. I don't know. But we're just gonna go with it. Go with the flow. These are a little bit crazy, honestly. I don't know if I like them. Every type I wear, I have to get, even if it's the same brand, I gotta get used to it. Because they just fit your eyes different. That's too far out there. There we go. I think we're about ready. There we go. I feel better. I feel more complete. Let's do, I'm gonna do the Victoria's Secret Shimmer Gloss. we'll do nails later. Let's get through the hauls. Okay, hi, Kevin. Thank you. Okay, so let's get on with the... It's 101 right now. Video. No, mother effer. Why don't they stay down? Let's see if I can get it. Oh. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. Okay. Tart. Let's do Dollar Tree first, because that was just a little bit from leftover from the other day. And I kind of want to do that one. Hi guys, welcome back. We're here for a very small Dollar Tree haul. This is a bag I forgot to do the other day. And I don't like to forget to do them, especially like grocery items. I feel like that's what everybody's looking to save on. So, you know, I'm a Dollar Tree connoisseur. So I try to find like good products that I've tried, that my family likes, that even $1.25, I don't want you to waste your money on. So, okay, first item, I've gotten these before. If you like the pita chips, but you find them like too hard, sometimes if you get them at like Walmart, they're super, super hard on your teeth. These are super soft. The only bad thing is they crumble. They're very crumbly. So a lot of them aren't like full-size chips. But these are the Mediterranean herbs. Anything by Little Dutch, if you see this brand at Dollar Tree, is pretty good. I have enjoyed everything by them, and I like these pita chips. They have the salt ones too, but these are the anyway, got that. Also, Annie's is a better for you than the alternative. I already know it's still not good for you, but these are the Mickey and Friends pasta and cheddar mac and cheese at a regular grocery store. These are going to be like probably around $2. They were $1.25 at Dollar Tree. So check them out there. And then my dad, well, we're all like big dip people and like chips and dip type, you know, folks. But I got the Founders. I have not tried this yet, so don't take my word for it till we try it. But it's the Founder Street Spicy Queso Blanco Dip. Like things like this too are super expensive in the grocery store, even at Walmart. So I'll get back to you guys after we try that. I'll probably be on a live when we do. And this is the Creamy Ranch Dip, same brand. So we're gonna try those, and hummus and cucumber, absolutely. I like the lemon hummus from Walmart. Love it. Lemon garlic or something like that. I might have that for dinner tonight on the live. Then I got these. I get these gifts for, I do eBay. I do reselling. So when someone has an order, I like to send like a gift with their order. This is just the caramel apple shimmering bath bomb. And it's just a nice thing to show that you appreciate them. So yeah, got that. I got these for Candace, Founder Street brand. I don't think she's tried these yet. She's had the lemon cream, but I don't think it was this brand. But they're the lemon cream crackers. So got those. Got some queso blanco for quesadillas. We do that a lot as a family. Mexicali salsa de queso blanco, white cheese sauce. As I said, in the grocery store, you're going to pay a lot more. I need to go to Valarja. I don't know how to pronounce English. Okay. I don't know how to pronounce words, but it's our Mexican supermarkets here. We need to go there on a live and check out what they have. But Dollar Tree, $1.25. By the way, I'm in Fresno, California. And then these Skippy Creamy Peanut Butter Chocolate Mini Wafer Bars. I love these. And it's kind of like the Little Debbie Nutty Bar or Nutty Buddy, but less sugar. And it's smaller. But it's good. It's got peanut butter. And if you need quick energy, little small bite to eat, these are perfect. Do not leave them in your car because they do not. And they do have the strawberry jelly ones. I don't like jelly. So let me take one out because I'm kind of still hungry. I want to show you guys. But they are little. But like if you go hiking or you know whatever, keep them at work in your drawer or whatever. They look like this. But they have a lot of peanut butter. There is like a ton of peanut butter. If you can see those layers, it's a lot. It's a lot more than you think. It's really good. I'm telling you, you'll want to eat them all at once. You don't need to do that, but I do. Okay. Super professional. And quick oats. Another expensive thing. I have not tried these either. Sunbest Natural 100% whole grain quick 1 minute oats. I think this would be good for Candace to do like overnight, what do you call them? Overnight oats or whatever. Good source of fiber. And you get 16 ounces in a resealable package. Nice, right? Oats are oats, I feel like. I don't know. This is a family favorite. This brand, Buddy's Best, which is funny because remember the Buddy's Best beer in the book we read? The last one? She liked the Buddy's Best beer. It's just kind of weird. But these are the little cookie big taste with the little candies in them. $1.25, guys. And the family loves them. So, and then last two items are my Golden Girls lip glosses. I want to try one real quick. There's a Sophia and Rose or Blanche. That's the Miami Glow, and Sophia's is Shady Pines. And this is the same brand, the Enchante. You know, the Disney ones I get, the Disney glosses, it's probably the same exact stuff. It's just, and then they have, the ones I'm looking for right now have their faces on them at the top. So I have to find them. You guys, I'm a huge Golden Girls fan. But I'm going to try this one real quick. The Shady Pines. I mean, for $1.25, it's great. You don't, what do you expect, you know? But it's still, it's decent. Ooh. That is not bad. Bring it on, Shady Pines. $1.25. Listen, don't need a lot. I look like a rooster, okay? But $1.25. And it's super cute. It's Golden Girls. It says Shady Pines on it. Yeah. And then this one. I don't like a lot of color on my lips. I like the shine and just like a little bit, you know? I don't want to look like a prostitute. But, you know, that would be a fun job. No, I'm just, stop it, Melissa. Edit that out. But anyway, let me take another bite and sample it again. I'm telling you guys, keep these at work. You know, when you're late to work and don't have time to eat breakfast, it's better than nothing, you know? You know, like the nutty bars, you got to take them apart in layers. You cannot eat them all in one. If you eat them like that, you're wrong. You have to like peel them apart. These ones, I'm trying to do that, but it won't let me. Very good. But if you like jelly, they have the strawberry instead of the chocolate. So, and you get, how many do you get? 5. And you get 3 grams of protein in each one. So I usually have 2 in the morning. But overnight oats, super good price for these. Resaleable, $1.25. My favorite food item lately, though, is these. These pita chips, but let me show you one because I want to show you how crumbly they are. Actually, these look pretty good, but they'll be in crumbs when you open the bag. See how that, but it's worth it because the texture is perfect. But here's one of them that's put together. It's like super light. Mediterranean herbs. Love it. And get your Girl Scout style cookies there because that brand that they sell there, like the ones that look like Thin Mints, one of the same manufacturers as the Girl Scout cookies. So they have the chocolate covered peanut butter ones. Get those there. The Thin Mints, they have those. They have the chocolate covered like graham cracker ones. They have other ones too, but seriously, and keep them in your fridge. We go through a ton because even the Great Value brand of those at Walmart, I want to say they're like $2.75 or maybe $3. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys about taste and scents and stuff. Like, you can listen. Like, I'm pretty on key with stuff. But thank you guys for being here for that haul. I tried to share. I'm gonna do more grocery items because they just seem to be coming out with a lot of them. And take a look. I don't know, it's different for every area, but they do have penny items at the Dollar Tree. But you literally have to stand there and scan things to find out. But like, I know in Tennessee, I watch a girl that's there, and her name's Stephanie or whatever, but she always finds the penny items, and I'm like, I never can find them. But she got like the little Lunchable kits for a penny. I'm like, what? Why don't I find deals like that? But you just have to check. Like their canned food, that's hit or miss because you can get canned foods at Walmart for cheaper. But like the Manwich, the Sloppy Joes, the sauces, they have the Taco Bell hot, mild, and medium sauce. They have your Hunt's ketchup. They have your marshmallow cream, your peanut butter, your pancake waffle mix. They don't have like the value sizes, but if you're just feeding you. And also another big one, check on the bottom shelf where the cereals are, is you'll find I just got Nature Valley cereal for $1.25. And some of them are the huge boxes. It just depends. But cereal in the grocery store, $3-4. So I'm just trying to, we're going through these high prices together. So, I mean, it does save a trip to Walmart too. So gas is money too. So if you figure, let me just pick up the green beans here. The pineapple tidbits too, and like the individual things. You get 3 for $1.25. That's a super, super good deal. I got all the Bridgerton baking things that they had from, is it Duncan Hines, I think? $1.25. So yeah, just check out, you gotta look every time you go in, just like the books. You have to check every time because they get new stuff all the time. Some days it feels like, even in mine, and I go to 4 different ones, and it feels like they don't have crap. But if you don't go in the next day, you're gonna miss. So I try to keep you guys as updated as possible. So make sure you hit your bell notifications, subscribe first, hit your bell notification, join us for a live. And if you can't make the live, check my lives at the end of the day. And that's where you're going to see what I picked up right away. because I do still edit the other videos. Please watch those too. Cycle through my videos. My regular videos are low. The views are super low right now because I do everything on live. But if I want sponsorship opportunities and stuff like that, they need to know that those videos are viewed more too. So just if you could do that kindly, like when you have time to like just cycle through, like getting ready for work or whatever, that would help me greatly. And please thumbs up the lives, these videos. Do it now so you don't forget. And hype. You have a hype button. It's new. It looks like a shooting star. You get 3 of those a week. And I put up usually 2 videos a day. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for your support. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're new to the tribe, thank you and welcome. We love you here. And we have a lot of fun. And it's just beginning. You guys, the sky is endless for this tribe. We are going to do so many good things. I'm super excited. I will be, a real quick thing, I also read romance. I will be reading the 50 Shades of Grey series as well. And Halloween, big time. We're going to have a lot of fun. But anyway, thank you guys for being here, and I will see you guys soon. Love you. Bye. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to read today. I'm going to read after I'm done. I'm going to do the Target. Is Ashley on here? I know she was tired. Ooh, Bruce. I forgot about this. Hold on. Let me try something real quick. The zesty sauce with some. Ooh. Mmm. Mmm. That is good. Burger King sauce. Mm-hmm. With a little. Oh, good. I ain't gonna lie, that's good. Okay. Heartburn to come. I love zest. Hydrate. Tonight's gonna be fun. Okay. Is that it? Okay. Hi guys, welcome back. I'm here for a Target haul. I know it's a rip bag, but you guys, we had so much fun at the in-store try-ons. I'm going to do so much more of those. If it's a nice dressing room, it's easy, but Walmart is never easy unless you like live near a big one. But anyway, I enjoy doing that because you guys can help me yay or nay something, and a lot of it I wear on lives. I get clothes to wear on lives and for myself, but I mean, I kind of care what other people, my viewers, think too. Kind of matters. Some of you, anyway. I'm in California. So I got this. I tried this one on in the other dressing room, but it was like an extra large. This is actually a pajama top. It ain't gonna be a pajama top. This is gonna be, I'm gonna wear it tomorrow probably. It's an extra small. It is by Illuminations Minions, and it's the minion running with the banana, and he's embroidered on there. How cute is he? And it's got like the lace. So cute. So cute. They're talking about mayonnaise on my channel. That's a no-no. We don't speak those such words. Okay. Then we got, okay. I did get the medium in this. So if you know me, I love vampires. I want to be a vampire. I want to make you a vampire. And oh my God, like, yes, but like good souled vampires. Okay. But anyway, this is the Dracula. I have never seen a Dracula like graphic tee like this ever. And it's got the, my favorite wash. It's that acid wash. And it looks like heather gray, but it's not. It's acid wash black. And it's Dracula. Heck yes. And it says, the chill thriller of the century, a universal picture, Dracula. Sorry, I had to re-guide Paul. And you know who you are. Paul just got a shout out on my video for acting up in my chat room. Yes. Okay. These are viral, and Casper. I mean, we all love the Christina Ricci, Devon Sawa movie. That dance at the end was awesome. That was just a good movie. That's a good Halloween movie altogether. But the original Casper that's made out of or after like the cartoon or the comic, there he is. Casper the Friendly Ghost. See, he's different looking than like the movie one that you're used to because he's a different Casper. Same Casper, but and then there he is on the back. But yeah, these are, I will be reselling. These are hard to get your hands on. So what I do, I don't oversell them for that much. I'll probably charge 10 extra for the t-shirt. I'm not going to charge like $100. Like some people actually will, but I'm bad, but not that bad. It's a side hustle. You can do it too. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. You can go to Target and do the same thing. And I didn't buy them all out. I bought one. I was going to, but I put some down. This is the Sleepy Hollow again. It's a resale item. It's got the Headless Horseman on there. See him on there? Embroidered. Again, it's the acid wash black. It's perfect because you can wear this anytime. It's not overly done. And then for Ashley, she's really awesome on here. She's pregnant with twins. But, with moisture and stuff like that, when you're pregnant and stuff, if you're pregnant, if you don't have like sensitivities to scents, this Vaseline, the gel oil. Okay. So they have the spray oil, like all the different types of oils. This one, my skin is still smooth from this morning. I've never had one, and I live in dry heat. I live in Fresno, the dust bucket of the world. But this is in the Vanilla Comfort scent. I'm going to put some on me. I'm going to show you guys. So it looks like that. It's that serum. Where's Sir Winslow? Oh, yes. See that? Look at that. Look at that shine. Woo, woo! Look at that sexy. Sexy, sexy. Ooh, boy, that smells good. Oh, that makes me want to lick my arm. They are in demand, as well as I am. Look at that. See that shine? Ooh, woo! Ooh, woo! Slip right through your arms. Look at that flabby ass. Okay, well, we're not going to look at the flabs. Everybody has a little bit of it. But like this, I'm telling you, is nice. Yes. And they have the lotion to go with it. And I want to say it's like $7, which is a lot more expensive. This stuff used to be like $2 or $3. Vaseline was never expensive. But now this, I'm telling you, this formula is what you want. See my hands? It is like oily, but not the type of oily you don't want, if that makes any sense. It's got that. Hello. Okay. We're just going to calm down and refocus. Bruce, get your mind together. He told me to focus today. Listen, you guys don't know shit. They can't focus because I was wearing Barbara Eden yesterday. Anyway, I can understand because I was doing that on purpose. Here's the EOS beach waves. I did get one more of these. They had a ton of them in stock, but there are people that can't get it, so I sell it for about $4 more on my eBay. So my eBay is Lissa Shops 25 as well. You can follow me there. But it is a really good scent. EOS is a good lotion. Dollar Tree does dupe them. They don't dupe this one yet. But this is like one of the most perfect salty summer Sex on the Beach scents. Did anybody? No one caught that. Okay, we're good. And yeah, and I'm gonna try this one real quick. It's the Carpe 3 times triple action protection, because listen, right now my armpits smell like Cheetos, like hot Cheetos. I don't know, but it's not cute. It smells like ass. Okay, and it's hot. So this is the coconut vanilla. It's just in travel because it says 100 hour. Do you see that? 100 hour. Sweat and odor control. Clinically tested. I'm going to clinically test it right now. Woo, boy. It's already coming out of the thing. It got excited. Ooh, yes. Wait, that don't feel right. Oh, that smells right. Hold on. Woo, that smells good. Let me tell you. I could almost lick my armpit. I ain't gonna lie. That smells. Oh, man. Oh, look. Woo, 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 woo. You can put it back on. Look. Woo, woo, woo. Ha, ha. Woo, woo. It's white. I'll show you. So it looks like that. But it goes on clear. But that smells good. Oh yeah. We're gonna check it. We're gonna check back on that in about 5 minutes. Because the aluminum free ones don't work worth a damn. I mean, sometimes we need a little bit of that aluminum. I'm not a doctor. Don't take. If you guys listen to me, you got problems anyway. But no, I'll tell you the truth. But I don't even know how much I paid for this. Let's see. Carpe Diem. It was $4.99 for that. But if it works and you don't have to keep reapplying, it might be worth. We're gonna see. But that smell, I could eat my armpits. Yes, that smells like a tropical vacation under the pits. Like, come here, baby. Let's go on a vacation. Who remembers sure? Sure. Unsure. Sure. Unsure. Okay. And we saw this try-on. It was cute. Got this one. It is super cute. And it's very like, I don't know how you would describe that. But it was $25. I got it for $12.50 by Wild Fable. And I don't know what it's called. It was made in Cambodia. I can tell you that. But it is super cute. And I will tell you, it is a little different how it's got the cups. Because it kind of like spreads. I don't know. It goes. Like it's a little bit different. But it's okay. It's still cute. I like the neckline. And I like the lower neckline so I can wear these. Chokers stand out so much more when you do. Um, but it comes over longer. It comes over, and I like this because you can kind of see just a little bit of skin through like through there, just a little bit, not too much. Not French whorehouse, but just close to it. Okay, this is in the kids section. Listen, I could not believe this actually fit, but this one was my favorite. This is their PacSun, Pacific Sunwear, you know, the expensive place in the mall no one can afford, never could. I couldn't anyway. But this is the extra large in girls, and PacSun Kids is at Target. And I want to say this was 15, but all the kids' clothes was 30% off. But look how cute this is. And they fit. They actually, listen, they fit in. Are you hearing me? What's crazy, a lot of times, like this part will be too wide on me in the adult ones, but this part will be too small. This is like, I don't understand how they made this, but it is so cute too. It's just a white, it's cute. So that came out to, what did that come out to? PacSun, $10.50. That is not bad. And then I got, this one is super exciting because I like the vampire look. And I thought like a black or red choker with this. It looks like a curtain, doesn't it? Like at a opera house. I like it. I like, it's like the almost burgundy, but it's darker. You can't tell in here. It's darker than a burgundy. But super cute. And this one has like it has straps. Yes, it came with straps and a thing you can hook your strap in right here. Nice. So you can wear it strapless or with straps. That's really nice. Yeah, and this was 15, I think. Is it 15? 12. It was $12. You can't beat that. Berlin, hi. But yeah. And then I got the other two, Allie the other day, if you were with us in Walmart, she got the little frog. And these are Adopt a Ghost. They all say Adopt a Ghost. I don't know why they shouldn't. But they're cute. They have like the little jars. And I was going to use these jars to sell my boob sweat. But it's Adopt a Little Crow, a little black crow. And this is the Adopt a Ghost. There's your little ghost in there. They're just cute for $1. These are super cute. I would actually use that as a necklace. I might do it. But it's going to be too heavy. That's the thing. It'll break the chain. But I would wear this as a necklace. And then we're going to try out this new perfume. This, you guys, I tried them all out. Some of these were new today. The Nature Well, this is the Groovy. It's the hair and body fragrance mist. This is really good. I have a ton of body mist. You guys know this. It's notes of coconut water, black currant, jasmine, cocoa, and sandalwood. Black currant with that though, I'm telling you, makes all that. And it's got a nice sprayer. You get a lot of product. You guys, that smells. This is the best summer scent ever. And I have a ton of body sprays. We know this. Do I need to go into them all? We have a ton. This, my friends, is unisex too. A man could definitely pull this off and should. And it's strong. I'm telling you right now, it smells so good. But it's called Groovy. Get your hands on it. I think this was on sale today for 10, 50, hold on. It was $10.39, regular $13. So And then I got this one, this Finery, no prints required. I have that one, and it's in the body mist. This is 2 billion, and it's in the travel perfume spray. And it says, smells like lavender, cedarwood, and tonka bean. I love those 3 scents. Because what does that mean? Unisex. Lavender is usually a masculine, more masculine leaning scent. Cedarwood, tonka bean. So this one I'm hoping is like a really, really good unisex. And I kind of like smelling like the unisex scents more than just the super ultra feminine. It's just sexier to me. It smells like good sex. I mean, when you smell like both, you smell like you just had wonderful, or could. It is what it is. Let's focus, you guys. Get your mind out of the gutter. What? Hold on. Please smell good. Please don't smell like asshole. Ooh. Okay. Okay, this is very masculine. I'm wondering if it is the men's. I think this might be a men's cologne. That might be why it's not in the women's section. But it's called 2 billion. It is the Finery. It's a perfume that they sell at Target. But it smells really good. It says a perfume though. No, but that is absolutely unisex. I think that smells more manly for sure. But this is a really good one. I wish there was a little more vanilla in it, but I can put more vanilla in it. You know, you can mix whatever you have. But yeah, for $9.99 too, you can grab these. You don't need a lot because this would be, a man could wear this anytime though. It's not too strong. Yeah, that is definitely more masculine leaning. I'm surprised that it's that much more masculine leaning though. But that is my Target haul. Wait, we're gonna add some Walmart to that too. I'll give you one guess who the singer is on this shirt. Hit me, baby, one more time. It's a pajama dress. This is from Walmart, by the way. That ain't gonna fit me like a pajama dress. That'll fit me like, and it's the Baby One More Time tour in 1999. So what I will do with these is wear these with like spandex shorts. How cute is that though? I love that picture of her too. She's older than me. Just saying. Well, I'll tag it. Hold on. You can get the damn thing open. Okay. These clearance items. But when I can find jeans at Walmart in long sizes, I grab them because I'm 5'9". I need the long sizes so they fit right in the waist. Because a lot of times I have to go up in size because they don't hit right at the ankle. So these are by Scoop, and they're on clearance right now. Scoop is their like higher end brand, but I like the Carpenter Pocket, and they are just they're like the OG Carpenter jeans. I love these back pot. I even like this how they did the Scoop, but yeah. But I like the color, the shade of denim too. I do have a ton of jeans, but I don't have a lot of jeans in long sizes because they don't always make them. And if they do, they're more expensive. So when you find them at Walmart for like under 20 bucks, I think these were 17. Like you can't even go to a thrift store and get jeans for $17 anymore. This would actually look really cute with those or this. Super cute. I have like 100 pairs of jeans, but like I have too many actually. But that is my haul. Those are my hauls for the day, guys. Yeah, I will tag what I can, and even you checking out my tags, I get credit for, and I do make commission. I think it's like 15% if you purchase. But yeah, and it doesn't cost you any more to click on my links. But if you want something, please do that. Any influencer that you go to, they get commission on those links, and it does help them. You don't get much per click, but it all adds up. You know, if you make commission over time, it adds up. But yeah, help us out. Help us out by all the clicks, all the thumbs up. You know, all those things are absolutely necessary to grow your channel, actually. So I know we say it a lot, like thumbs up, blah, 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 but please really do that. It actually means a lot. But thank you guys for being here. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do. I'd love to have you here. We are a crazy but very cool tribe over here. We have a lot of crazy, cool fun, great times. And yeah, you got to join the tribe. Yeah, if you subscribe and you're not part of it, don't subscribe. You got to be a part of it. Come to the lives, hit your bell notification. And if you can't make the lives, just check them out at the end of the day. See what we got up to. See the chat. You know, it might motivate you to get in there and be a part of it. I'm telling you right now, no one's going to judge you and get away with it. You're going to, if someone, we are a peaceful group of people. They're out of there. So you come and you have a good time. I don't care where you're from, where you're going. Just be positive and come in and join it. And thumbs up. Definitely thumbs up the video right now. Don't forget. Hype this video. And I will see you soon. Love you. Bye. Hi, Poppy. Yeah, I'm good. I'm alive when you call on me. But yeah, I know all Celine Dion songs, but I'm not her. I just sang All by Myself by her yesterday, like out loud, and I lost my voice, so. Let's get to reading. We're going to read romance now. Oh God, I do not. My dad, if you said that in the chat, you guys say it in the chat so he can read it for himself. He's like, no, what kind of angel are we talking about? Yeah, but I got London. What building is this supposed to be? Do you guys know? Is it like a particular building? Or is that just how all the buildings are? Because it's really neat. But I got all these little signs from Target that I have to hang back there somehow. I'll be able to figure it out eventually. I need some more zesty sauce. Hold on. Okay, who's ready for romance? Let me change out my light to the reading one. I need to start doing that more. I have these lights for a reason. I know it's backwards to everybody on the live, but when you go back and watch the edited video, it looks kind of cool. You know? When you call on me, la da 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 la da da da. I know I'm alive. You set my heart on fire. Maybe I want the sky is blue. Okay. I'm gonna use this one instead. It's like you're like really pretty one instead of the reading corner. I love my LED signs, guys. I love lighting. I love backgrounds. I love all the things. And bring it out. You took a cold. Focus, Bruce. Hold on. I do too. Beavis and Butthead are bomb.com. Like, absolutely love those two. And honestly, they built this tribe. I mean, how many people came in here initially because of that in the background? I guarantee like 20%, maybe more. And I've said this many times. I like to show my personality, and backgrounds matter, especially on a live, because you can kind of see who someone is. Well, you can see who I am from my background. Oh, come on. Is this not even... You can't even see it. Why? What is... Hold on, let me see. It's just not coming out right now. Because the room has to be dark. I'm not going to use this one. Hold on. I'll get the light back up in just a minute. It's annoying. Sometimes, you know, LEDs, you got to have the lighting right, and it can be a bitch. Here's my... Okay, I'm going to plug it in on the other side, my other one. Let me move my, the stuff is for reselling. I need to keep this separate so it doesn't get all messed up. Whatever, it'll get messed up somehow. Fill me with love. Oh, I sang it in the fan. It's hard to hold a plank sometimes, I'm going to tell you that. Especially after eating Burger King. It could be a fatal thing. There we go. Okay. Fluffy stuff. Marshmallows. Get in there, motherfucker. I'm trying to quit cursing and this happens. Let's blow them up too. Oh, he's out of batteries. Oh well, dude. Here we go. He's kind of glowing up. You can kind of see it. Not really? No. You guys are just going to have to deal with it. Don't bug me. You set my heart on fire. Okay. Okay. Let's be professional. Let's get it together. Let's get it together. Um, I didn't even see your comment, Bruce. I'm like, oh no. Me and my banana. Banana! He's got to be in the background, okay? Okay? Wait, hold on. Move these bastards over here. Come on. Get on over. Where does my head go? Like, nowhere. That's where. Okay. Everybody, let's take a deep breath. We're going to do our deep breathing exercises before we get into those romance. Because some of us, like myself and Bruce, we can't focus. We have a hard time with our focusing. So we have to do a deep breathing exercise beforehand. Okay, everybody ready? I can't. Yeah. My breathing. I got kicked out of yoga class. And you know that's true. Like, hold on. Still smelling good. Still smelling good. That's some good stuff. I don't care who you are. Zesty sauce is sexy. Let's put this over here a little bit. Okay. So, oh God, you can see all the junk on my bed. Okay, let's fix this. I'm telling you, YouTube, workers' comp. Workers' comp. Oh no, now I'm belching. Please don't do that when I read. Let's move this one out of the way because it's really these two. Okay. We'll leave this one over here. I'm trying to, I know you guys can't see this stuff, but the angle that I'm filming on is actually pretty good. Okay, let's see. Got the Stay Puffed. Get you over, sit up. Damn. Posture means something, dude. Jesus Christ. Well. Oh, cool. Thank you. Yeah, please email me. Just my email is thelissashops25@gmail. Email me your guys' address so I can get everything sent out to you guys. How are we doing on battery? 26. Okay, I need to plug you guys in. Because that'll go down to nothing real quick. No, I don't have an OnlyFans. It doesn't read the other way. Oh, yes, it does. But it's not as good, though, because you're looking at the back side of it with the wires. It's not as pretty, but you can read it, right? There we go. Is that better? Okay. There we go. It's just not as pretty because it's the back side of it, but they need to make them either side. I'm focusing, Bruce. Let me have another little dabble. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Let me get my professional atmosphere. Hold on. Oh, fuck. Get with the program. Okay. Here we go. Oh, that's pretty. Kind of. Hold on. Okay. 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 welcome back. We are here to finally continue more Wild Eyes by Elsie Silver. I finally got my act together. I got an SD card for my phone, so now I can download them, you know, like you're supposed to. And yeah, I'm a work in progress, a messy work in progress. I'll get there. But we love her. We love this series. When I'm done with this series, we're gonna hop into 50 Shades of Grey series. Yes, we're going to have really cool backgrounds for that set up. You know, make sure you watch the movie now. It's some S&M, you know, like I like reading romance, any type of romance. And so we're going to read that and I'm excited about it. And yeah, let's continue this because we are almost done with this one. And I think we have 2 or 3 more after this to continue. So we left off on chapter 30 West, page 323. It's become part of our rhythm over the last few days to do night check together. We work in tandem, her humming an unfamiliar tune softly as she stands on her tippy toes to peek into every stall, and me trying not to track her every motion like a man obsessed. Because I am. But I'm not sure I want to be. Falling for someone who's only going to be here for what amounts to a blink of an eye seems like a reckless thing to do. We both know it, and yet we don't acknowledge it. Hell, I even told her I believe everything will be okay. But over the past few days, a sense of dread has set in. Like I can say that all I want, but it doesn't change the reality of our situation. I can't manifest everything into existence. We play house with our blinders firmly in place. I can't decide if what I'm doing feels like a leap of faith or if I'm just setting myself up for heartbreak down the line. She'll record here and then she'll be gone. She'll tour and she'll be carted around, appearing on daytime television first thing in the morning before attending highbrow promotional events at night. And I'll be here, breaking horses and looking after my kids. Mia and I agreed we'd never leave while the kids were still small, that we wanted a simple life for them here. And I still think that's best, but the weight of knowing we're not set up to make it is heavy because I'll be the one who ends up alone again. It agitates me to feel like I have found someone who fits me so perfectly and to know I can't keep her. Not really. Not the way I want. I stew on it as we complete the chores. After I flick the lights off and pull the sliding barn door shut, she slips her hand into mine. It's as we walk past that arena that she unlinks her fingers and moves toward the sand ring. Instead of stopping at the fence line, she dips between the boards and steps onto the other side. Overhead lights cast a gentle glow, and I watch her body sway as she marches into the middle. Where are you headed, fancy face? I ask, trailing behind her. I'm on edge, and I want to get home. I want to sink into bed with her, get lost in her. To see what the view is like from in here, she muses as she spins slowly in place. I like watching you ride. At the fence, I prop my elbows on the top board and observe her. Cut off shorts, toned legs, and loose crew neck draping off one shoulder. I swallow when I realize there's no bra strap in sight. Then my teeth clamp because I don't want to talk about my work. I want to be home, in bed, naked with her. I thought you were writing songs. I'd have to be blind to not to notice her watching me. Sometimes I swear I can feel her gaze roving my skin without so much as glancing her way. Trying to. I rake my fingers through my hair and let out a frustrated sigh as I turn and peer over my shoulder toward the main house. Sky, let's go. But I usually end up eye-fucking you instead. You should see how good your arms look when you're on a horse. I thought you were a fan of my thighs, I grit out as I turn back to her. Your dick, too, she murmurs as she casually pulls a tube of lipstick out of her pocket. The lipstick. The red lipstick she wears when she's out. She stares at the... Sorry about that. Damn. Let me turn the volume down. There we go. She stares at the gold tube like she can't remember how it got there, then shrugs and applies it. I watch her raptly, the fullness of her lips giving way under the pressure of each swipe, eyes zeroing in on mine. Just watching her is giving me far too many ideas. The mouth on you, girl. The things she says, the way she smiles, those fucking lips. What about it? The air crackles between us, and I care a lot less about getting back to the house. Suddenly, right here will do. Oh, yeah. I duck through the boards and saunter toward her. She pockets the lipstick and her chest rises as she sucks in a breath. Skylar isn't short by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm still tall enough to glare down at her, to tower over her when I get close enough, forcing her head back to make eye contact just by being bigger than her. Your mouth? I dip my head to whisper roughly in her ear. Filthy. Her breath stutters and her eyes flash with heat. Even though I'm towering over her, she's not the least bit intimidated by me. The fragile woman who showed up here all those weeks ago is nothing more than a memory. My chest swells with pride. But I also realize I've loved every iteration of this woman. The terrified one on the highway, the frantic one in the bunkhouse, the introspective one at the beach, the jealous one at the fair, and the one who's looking at me right now like she wants to eat me alive. I reach up and swipe a thumb over her lips, dragging them to the side just enough to smudge her lipstick, getting off on the way her breathing quickens as her eyes darken. My thumb comes away a bit red. This goddamn lipstick? I shake my head as I stare down at it. Been thinking about fucking it right off your fancy face since the first day you wore it. A small moan catches in her throat, and I peek up to catch her tongue darting out over her soft lips. Still plenty of red painted across them as they curve up into a smirk. All talk, no action makes West a dumb buh. I cut off her taunt by wrapping my hand around her delicate throat. Skylar, get on your knees. My fingers tighten, but she lowers herself with excitement in her eyes, dropping to the sand at my feet as my hand slips from her neck to her hair. Now what? Her palms brace on my thighs, and she stares up at me like she's waiting for direction. You can't just talk a big game like that and then go quiet on. You're really full of opinions tonight, huh? My fingers clench in her hair, my boots shifting in the sand. Quit fucking around. Undo my pants. Sky, pull my cock out. Put that smart mouth to use. She smirks at me but follows my directions. Her fingers nimbly undo my belt, button, and zipper. Skylar makes quick work of my jeans and boxers, and a rush of cool air caresses my bare cock as it springs free between us. Her eyes flare as I go to grip the base, but she knocks my hand away, placing hers there instead. She gives me her eyes and licks her lips like she's starving. You want my cock, baby? She huffs out a labored breath, eyes twinkling under the dark sky as she nods. Her other hand wraps around me as she gives a couple eager tugs. I decide to get out of her way, keep my hands on her hair. Spit on it, Sky. Fuck, she mutters, gaze locked on my dick. Her cheeks hollow out as her tongue works for a few moments. She gazes up at me. All that talk about putting my smart mouth to use made it go dry. My fingers soften in her silky hair, and I tip her head up gently this time. I can help with that. I bend and start with a light kiss before slipping my tongue into her mouth to explore. She softens in my hands, her tongue meeting mine as she whimpers into my mouth. After a few seconds, I ease away and grip her jaw. With my thumb on her chin, I pop her mouth open, hover over her lips, and spit. That's actually hot. You're welcome, I rasp before straightening and place my fingers over hers where they're holding my cock. Try again. Her hazel eyes darken in the low light and her back arches at the sight of my cock in my hand. Spit on it. And this time, she does. We both pause for a second, staring at my cock. Our spit, our hands, all of it is so fucking hot. But not nearly as hot as her lips wrapping around me as she dives forward and sucks me into her mouth. My fingers tangle in her hair as she takes me to the back of her throat like she can't get enough. I don't need to do anything. My hands are just along for the ride, and she's fully taken charge. The hollow of her cheeks dip with shadow as she sucks. Her tongue swirls, her lips clamp. She moans, and the vibration travels all the way up my spine. One hand trails up, cupping my balls firmly, and I buck against her face. Fuck, Sky, fuck. She keeps working her magic, and my head tips back. The stars blur above me, and I can hear Skylar sucking below me. Hottest blowjob of my life. When I glance back down at her, she's got her eyes trained on me. She slow blinks once and smiles around my length like the tease she is. You love this, don't you? Knees in the dirt, my cock in your mouth. Her head bobs, even with my dick shoved so far to the back of her throat that her eyes look damp. Put your fingers in your pussy. Show me. She doesn't hesitate to remove a hand from my thigh and push it down the front of her shorts. Her eyelids flutter heavily when she gets there. I know, because it's the same expression she makes when I slide inside her. You're wet, aren't you? She slides her hand away from my dick to the back of my thigh, and her mouth pops off me as she murmurs, soaked. I slap my dick on her mouth. Good. Come on your fingers while I fuck your face. Yes. She grins up at me, forearm flexing as she fingers herself. And don't be gentle. I won't break. God is the last word I get out before I grab her head and shove myself back between her waiting lips. Such a hot little mouse guy. I thrust in hard and her nose flares as she works to breathe around me. Her shirt slips further down her shoulder, her right breast bare to me now, bouncing with every stroke. Tight little cunt. I bet it feels so good. Her gaze stays latched on mine while we each chase our own release. Soon, my strokes gentle and slow until she's lapping at my dick like it's a popsicle. I'm getting off just by watching her. I can see it coming. The languid blinks, the flush on her cheeks that seem darker in the night. Used to think you looked pretty on stage, but that's just because I hadn't seen you on your knees for me. Damn. Wes, she breathes out against my swollen head as her knees slip further apart in the sand. I'm gonna... She cuts herself off, taking me in again as she writhers at my feet. Her hands grind, her arm freezes. Her tongue is soft against me as she evens out. It's not the feel of her mouth that pushes me over the edge. It's watching her fall apart. It's seeing the pleasure on her face, hearing the way her breathing hitches when she explodes. Watching Skylar Stone come is my undoing. My fingers form a fist in her hair and I pull out, mouth open. I bite out harshly before fisting my cock with the opposite hand. I jerk once before blowing on her face, shot after shot, her waiting tongue, her cherry lips, her cheeks. I paint her, mark her. And I feel no remorse, especially not when her tongue darts out for a taste. Fucking hot, Sky. I breathe, stroking her hair. I can't tear my gaze from the captivating woman on her knees. Her smirk, her little humming noise as she tastes me. She nods, teeth pressing into her bottom lip. So hot. I'm going to be coming down to the arena a lot more often. So I can make a mess of you. Hold on, let me redo that one. She nods, teeth pressing into her bottom lip. So hot. I'm going to be coming down to the arena a lot more often. So I can make a mess of your fancy face? She wipes her finger over her cheek and sticks it in her mouth before proclaiming, definitely. I shake my head. Filthy mind to match your filthy mouth, I mutter as I reach back to tug my shirt off. You love it, she quips. I don't laugh at the joke. Instead, I drop to my knees and come face to face with her. I do. Our gazes clash. Unspoken truths linger in the air between us, but neither of us says a thing. We remain silent as I use the shirt to carefully wipe up the mess I made before tossing her over my shoulder and carrying her back to the house to make another. I may not have her forever, but I'm going to enjoy the hell out of her while I do. Chapter 31, West. Him again? How about her? I mean, just saying. The changes with Skylar start slowly. She hums as she tosses a flake of hay into a stall. She doesn't even look horrified by the dust on her shirt. What are you humming? Skylar stops, confusion touching her features. Was I? Yeah, didn't recognize it. The beat alone felt different from anything I've ever heard her perform. Her head tilts. Huh, I'm not sure. We smile at each other and go back to doing night check in a companionable silence. Soon, she begins to hum the same tune. I don't ask about it this time, but after a couple minutes, she turns to me. Can I borrow your phone? Brow furrowed, I pull it out of my back pocket and hand it to her without question. What's the password? With a sheepish look, I confess. It's 1234. I should change it since Emmy has it figured out now, but I just haven't gotten around to it. All I get back is a wide grin and a quiet, thanks. Then I watch her hold the phone to her mouth as she walks the alleyway back and forth, humming the same tune that she has been with a little added flourish. When she finishes, she peeks up at me. Mind if I send this to Ford? I'm speechless for a moment. I feel like I'm here watching her come to life. Of course not. I can't believe you like red grapes better than green grapes. We hop into the truck after leaving the grocery store, and Skylar is shaking her head over my grape preference. We got the green ones, didn't we? Don't kick a guy while he's down. She beams back at me. We could have gotten both. I wave her off. Nah, I'll learn to love the green ones. I hear the sound of her seatbelt buckle in, and then see the flash of an arm that reaches forward to open the glove box. She's rifling through, and I'm confused. What are you doing? I need a piece of paper and a pen. Why? A lyric just came to mind. If I don't write it down, I'll forget it. She seems borderline frantic, and I don't know if she'll find what she's searching for in there. So I open the center console and pull out a receipt I never needed in the first place, and a pen with barely any ink left. My hero, she sighs without even looking up. Then I sit and watch the ink spill from the pen across the crumpled piece of paper. I found home in a broken glass. I found home in the words that he gave me. She peeks up, catching me watching her, but she doesn't hide the words. She just grins. Careful, Weston. Your #1 fan is showing. I laugh it off and start the truck, pulling out of the driveway to the sound of more pen strokes. It feels special sitting next to her right now. The girl who told me she couldn't write a song, writing a song. I feel like I haven't seen Skylar in days. She's been leaving at the crack of dawn and crawling into bed late, but never without waking me up for some attention. Attention I happily give. But aside from that, she's been living at the recording studio with Ford, working. She's got the bug, and it's inspiring to see. A little part of me wants to see this moment unfold in person, to watch her in her element and just admire. Which is why I'm here, sneaking into the studio. Ford is on one side of the glass with Cora and some other guy. All of them are wearing headphones and watching Rapley. In the actual studio, I can see Skylar and a guy on the keyboard and Ford's dad holding his guitar. The three of them are talking animately. Skylar's eyes are bright and her cheeks are pink. My jaw drops. Ford Grant Sr., my best friend, really called in the big guns. Fucking cool, right? I'm so busy gawking that I don't hear Rosie sneak up from beside me. Super fucking cool. Did it kill Ford to ask his dad? Rosie bites down on a smile. It will be worth it, and he knows it. He brought his friend to play the keyboard. They're keeping it super simple, but it sounds amazing. I'm so happy for my girl that I could burst. You gonna head in? Say hi? I glance down at my sister with a grin. Nah, I just want to watch her for a bit. The look I get back is both amused and knowing, but she doesn't rib me about it. Instead, she walks away shaking her head and leaving me to watch in peace. So I do. And it's fucking incredible. Chapter 32, Skylar. Breaking news. Skylar Stone is a stone-cold badass who completed her own album and released a banger of a single that everyone loves almost as much as Weston Belmont, her #1 fan. I wake with the start to a pitch black room, light filtering in from the door that leads to the hall. Dad? Skylar? Emmy's sugary voice filters in from the bedroom door and I freeze. West and I have been sleeping together for several weeks now, but it's not something we've advertised to the kids. I must have passed out after sneaking in here. We've been making up for the lost time since I became a woman obsessed with getting him naked. Everything is hot and filthy between us, and I've never felt freer or safer to experiment with sex in my life. He's my new addiction. The kids are back to school, the album is recorded, we released the first single almost immediately, and it was an instant fan favorite. Once the words started flowing, they poured out of me like a faucet. The minute the studio was ready, Ford and I got busy making music. He brought in musicians. I brought the words. He worked like mad. It feels like we put our heads down to see what we would come up with and got so obsessed that by the time we looked up, we had an entire album. Inspiration has never felt so consuming. Emmy, I whisper back, hearing her feet pad across the floor as she approaches the bed. He hasn't said it to my face, but I know why he hasn't outright told them. He told me once that he wasn't going to bring someone into their life who was impermanent. I know he thinks I'll leave them all behind for the city lights. With my album recorded, it feels like we're barreling toward that moment. But the longer I spend here, the more impossible it feels to leave. Emmy's small hand wraps around mine, and her voice cracks when she tells me, I had a bad dream. Hey, that's okay. I push up on an elbow and reach forward to swipe a hand over her hair. We all have bad dreams sometimes. What I don't tell her is that my reoccurring one is about having to leave Rose Hill and get back to my old life. The one I dread. The one I am more than happy to leave behind. Can I come in with you? I hesitate at that, and not because we haven't been affectionate. Hell, she's crashed in my room on more than one occasion. But with both West and myself in the bed, it feels infinitely more family-like, and I don't know if I fit into that. All the same, she doesn't seem alarmed to find me here. Of course, I'll go back to my room so you can get in. Wes stirs and throws an arm over me as I lift the covers. Oh no. Emmy's small hand lands on my forearm. You probably had a bad dream too. You should stay. Then she crawls up onto the bed, rolling herself over my body to wedge herself between West and me. I had a bad dream? I whisper as she hunkers down. Yeah, you had a bad dream and came to my dad. He's the best at making you feel all warm and happy inside. West's deep chuckle rumbles across the sheets, and I can hear the smile in it. And Emmy is right. I feel warm and happy inside. Go to sleep, girls. No bad dreams allowed here. West raps sleepily as he edges back to make more room. I feel like an interloper, entirely out of place. Whenever I had a nightmare, my parents sent me back to bed, and the next day, I'd have to hear about how annoying it was that I woke them up. There were no 3 a.m. snuggles in the Stone household. I should go. West's arm reaches across Emmy, and his big callous palm rubs over my shoulder. Stay. This is the second time he's asked me to stay. And so, I do. With watery eyes and warm, happy insides, I stay in bed, listening to them breathe in unison. And the significance of the invite isn't lost on me. I stare at the screen before me and feel all the blood drain from my face. Feels like it might be spilling out around me onto the floor. My coffee is forgotten as my hands shake. A Billboard Music Award nomination for the new single. A nomination for something all my own. Something made with joy. And we haven't even released the entire album. This is just the first song of many, the most special one. It's no Grammy, but I've never expected a Grammy. I don't actually know what I've expected or what my goals have been. It dawns on me as I sit staring at the email that I've been punching the clock and doing what it takes to make the paycheck. The paychecks I'd practically signed away to my parents. Until now. Until this. Ford and I released the first single last month. And it blew up. It's swampy and stripped down. Dolly Parton vibes is what Cora keeps calling it. It's not danceable. It's me, sitting on a stool, mic in hand, sharing my secrets. And it's the first song I've ever released that I love. From top to bottom, I love it. Ford made sure of it. I made sure of it. A tear slips down my cheek, but it's not a sad one. It's brimming with pride. I am so proud of myself I could burst, and I can genuinely admit this is a new experience for me. The creak at the back door doesn't draw my attention away. I keep reading the email over and over again. We are thrilled to announce. What's wrong? Wes's voice is downright glacial from across the kitchen, and when I look up at him, his eyes trace the tears on my cheeks like they offend him. Who made you cry? I'll fucking... I hold a hand up and give him a watery smile. Happy tears is all I choke out before waving him forward. He stalks across the room with a furrowed brow, and I can't help but feel so loved in the way he rushes to defend me. It never gets old. Him, the way he is, it's helped me heal. Wes rounds the stool and props a hand on the counter, towering over my shoulder. His breath rushes out when the words hit home. Fuck. His head shakes and I know he must be reading it over again. Fuck yeah, Sky, that's my girl. He says it with such heart-trending affection, such such awestruck admiration. More tears fall as I turn to him and smile softly. His eyes brim with wonder as his arms snake around my body. He lifts me off the stool and before I know it, he's spinning me, hugging me, pressing excited kisses all over my cheeks. I squeal and give back everything I'm getting. I bask in his praise. That's my fucking girl, he whoops, and I squeeze him harder. My number one fan. When he finally puts me back down, he holds me at arm's length and asks, how do you feel? Incredible, is my breathless response. His fingers trail over my cheekbone and tenderly comb loose strands of hair back behind my ear. That's how you should always feel. God, I'm so proud of you, Sky. He kisses me and I melt. For him. Into him. I melt so completely that I hope I'm stuck to him forever. We haven't really talked about forever. Me, too afraid to insert myself into his life. Him, too afraid to ask me to stay. Both of us too shit scared to mess up something that feels so vital. He hugs me to his chest and I can hear his heartbeat against the shell of my ear. Steady and sure. His arms encase me like the warmest blanket and the toughest shield. I've been putting off meeting with my agent and I really should, I don't know, do something about this nomination. The other emails are all interview questions, and I finally feel up to talking about my music. So I'm going to need to go back to LA soon to prepare. This award show is only a few weeks away. I know. His chin rests on my head so I can feel him nod. I'll come back though, okay? His arms clamp down on me tighter. You fucking better. I promise. He nods again, his voice more tentative now. I can't leave, Skylar. Not for any real amount of time. My kids. I know. He doesn't need to tell me. I know. But I also don't want you stuck here. This is incredible. You worked so hard and you deserve to soak up every moment, to go after every dream. I want us, but I want that for you more. Now my tears are sad. Go after every dream. The words clog in my throat, and I don't want to turn into a weepy mess, so I skirt the truth. The truth is, my dreams have changed. I promised that I'll be back, and I meant it. This time, when he nods, he doesn't say anything. He just holds me for a long, long time. Let me read the song lyrics. It's Photosynthesis by Skylar Stone. Backroads are never paved by a girl like me, can't be seen. No emerald, but the leaving I've seen still lies right before me. I'm a spoonful of polish, just blind trust turned faithless. But my world doesn't matter here, and my porcelain life is behind me. I found peace in these clashing chairs. Never knew such a small life could free me. In the pines by the water, in the arms of another, little hands with big hearts find me, and I find peace. My life is tailored to fit just so, never chosen. Then you came, set fire to the lies I owned. Now I'm hoping. The future is perfect, stripped me down to human. But my world doesn't matter here. And my porcelain life is behind me. I found peace in the calmer air, in the simplicity of a new dream. In the pines by the water, in the arms of a lover, little hands with big hearts find me, and I find peace. Breathing in until my lungs cry, it's like I'm forced here, trapped in two lives. Oh, the peace I found, or my old dollhouse. Breathing out the love you've shown me, got a bird's eye view of healing, found in innocence. Photosynthesis. 'Cause my world doesn't matter here, I left that version of me in the city. I found home in a broken glass. I found home in the words that he gave me. In the pines, by the water, in the arms of a lover, little hands with big hearts find me, and I find peace. We're going to leave off there on chapter 33 West, page 345. Woo, that is getting good. Well, we all knew she would have to leave, so that's going to cause turmoil, we know. But how does it end? No one. Well, we know how it's going to end. They're going to end up together, but We got to go through all the bullshit. This is a really good book, you guys. And like I said, every one of these is so damn different than the last. It's really kind of neat. It's kind of neat that she can write this kind of it's all connected to the other ones, but in a very distant way. So it's completely different, which is nice. But they're all my favorites. I don't have a favorite because they're all good in their own particular way. But her writing style never falters, like never. Elsie Silver is my #1 romance author, probably forever. Like, this is like the best kind of book. I love reading them. But anyway, thank you guys for being here. We will find out Monday, you know, how it's going to go. So we only have a couple more days of reading. So I'm going to go ahead and order the next book to kind of look it over. We should be finished with this Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll be done with this one. So thank you guys for believing in me. Thank you for reading with me. Romance is the heart of my everything. I love romance in every aspect of it. I love Romeo and Juliet. I love the sad. I love the happy. All the things that lead to love. You know, it's important. That's what should make the world go round. I know a lot of people think it's money, but in my mind, it's love, because that's what I'm going to choose to believe. But anyway, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do that now. Join the tribe. Hit your bell notification. Try to join us for a live reading, because they all chat in the chat room while I'm reading. I also do, you know, shopping lives, dressing room try-ons. I've done a few of those this week. We've had a lot of fun, and definitely join. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, hype this video, and see you guys Monday. Love you all. Bye. Yeah, this is outstanding. Woo, woo. That was hot though. That was hot. I'm like, that's some good romance. If there's, it is good. Oh, Judge, stop it. Thank you, Alex. I didn't used to be. It took me a while to get more comfortable with it, especially with the language, you know? Judge. Judge, that's not nice. You never cease to amaze me. I gotta check on the Amazon order, because tonight is JJ's live, and I got one of them LED signs. Hold on. It's out for delivery 10 stops away. Nice. Or it was anyway, when this was posted. Four stops away. Nice. Hey, Levi. Hey, Poland. Welcome in. Okay, Judge. Have fun. traveling the world and I need to quit eating zesty sauce like this. It's not healthy. Okay. Thank you, Black. That was super good, though. I just love how her books come together. Like, right after Steamy Sex, like, it goes right back into a good storyline. I have never read any writing quite like hers, and I love it. So, yeah, you guys, I'm excited for tonight, and I'm going to set up that LED sign with you guys. It should be here in a minute. And we might just go do another shot. That I need to refocus myself. But yeah. The reading's been good this week. Well, I just got done with it. The Wild Eyes. Actually, I need to order the next one right now. What is the next one called again? Wild Side is the next one. Wild Side. Elsie Silver. It's green. $8.99 for a book. That's really, really good. And it gets here tomorrow. And then Wild Card is the last one. So it's Wild Love, Wild Eyes, Wild Side, and Wild Card. So we have 2 more books, and then we're going to do 50 Shades of Grey. It's romance. So you're going to have like the sex and... How much is the book series? I might go ahead and buy it. The trilogy, here it is, $29 for 3 books. You guys need to go ahead and get it because that's what I'm going to be reading. 50 Shades of Grey. August 6th through 8th. I'm going to buy it used for $9.95, right? It's $29.88 new. I'll just buy it used. Is it the whole thing though? Yeah. Add to cart. Yeah, try to buy used. Like, you don't need to buy new books. Or go to the library. But I feel like those, if you're a romance lover like me, you're going to want to keep those. Those are like personal collection books, you know? So for 4 books, it's $16. Can't really beat that. Okay, so Wild Eyes. Okay, so Skylar is like the country singer that's been staying with Weston, who is a single dad with 2 kids. So she started writing and recording, and the first single she had went crazy, and now, you know, she's gonna have to leave to go to LA to do all like the stuff for the album. So, you know, that inner turmoil in their relationship is gonna start, and then somehow, like, she's basically saying how her dreams have changed. She used to want to be famous and stuff, and be on the road, and that was like her life, but now she wants a different life. So it's like, you know, how are they going to come together with that? But it is so good. And I often do these romance authors like that, do they live their life like that? Don't you ever wonder, like, is their sex life that amazing? because I'm tired. I can sit on here all day and be like, let's talk about romance and sex, but like at the end of the day, we're all tired, like life, and it's so don't think for a second I live like that all the time. I try to, but not just in sex, but like in the little things I do, like doing dishes, put music on. Bruce likes when I do the towel thing. That's like romanticizing your life too. It really is. Taking the small things and making them better. That's my hope for you guys, is to take some of the boring shit. No, must have been delivered. That too, but it doesn't have to be. Some people don't really want to be with anybody else. And when you romanticize your life that way, you find, areas of your life that'll help you love yourself more too, if that makes any sense. Like, I just I go back on my lives and I'm like, oh my god, I'm such an idiot. But like my kind of thing is different, doing dishes and playing music and stuff like that. But I mean, it's called Wild Eyes. So we're gonna finish this next week. I've already ordered the next one called Wild Side. So this is the second in this series. We read her whole first series already. They're all on my channel. If you go through my library, I have read so many. I'm so proud of them though. I didn't start out reading this well. It's kind of embarrassing to go back, but you can see how I've gotten more comfortable, as I've read, and the better reader I have become. But like, if you try to get me to read any other kind of book, unless it's like a romance thriller or something, like I like those too. If it doesn't include romance, you'll see me reread the page 4 or 5 times. Like I'm zoning out. I can't do it. I don't like it. Spontaneity is another thing that's romanticizing your life. Yeah, do things out of the blue on a whim. Go out of your comfort zone. I mean that. Like, talk to someone, like, oh, like a lot of people are like, my husband's like, if I didn't meet you online, I would have never approached you. Like, because you're like, he's like, I actually approached my husband when I met him. I went man shopping on Yahoo Personals, and well, I didn't. My friend did it for me, but I saw his picture and I'm like, hold up, he's hot. But anyway, that's how that began. But no, don't think people are out of your league. Like I said, step out of your comfort zone, be who you are, and don't be afraid to dance in the rain, I guess, right? And be stupid. It's fun to be stupid. And you know what I mean in that way. Like, don't be going like my son, and like his wife loves it, but like he laughs like Beavis and Butthead all the time on accident. He'll go, ugh. Like he'll make these weird noises because that's what I raised them on. Absolutely, Levi. I'm glad you're doing better. Yeah, I know. Not all of us are. But I'm going to try to be as positive tonight and sparkling. I haven't heard from JJ yet, so hopefully he's good. If not, we'll still do the live. And then, make it for him another time. But anxiety is being scared. I think it's fear. Fear of the unknown, maybe? Or fear of knowing. It's just fear. When I think of anxiety, the only word I can come up with is fear. Yeah. And I could be wrong, but that's how I feel about it. Because I have anxiety, I struggle with it. And like before doing lives, I did not go anywhere by myself. Nope. Out in public. Nope. Couldn't do it. Like I was like a hermit. Um, I still can be, but this community has changed my life, like big time. And I can't. There's no going back now to how I once was. Yeah, I'll be on live tonight. Yeah, at 7. Hi, Robert. So I'm gonna set up that LED light now with you guys, then turn off the live, get ready, and come back at 7. That's what I always do. Yeah, because I need like an hour to get. Thank you, Billy. I appreciate that. Like when I first, if you read my earlier books, I wasn't as good at that, but now the more I love romance and particularly this author, I know her writing style and I can read it more like a playwright, like a table read type thing. And that's um it's not that easy though, Fun Cool. It is not that easy just to say, don't worry and don't overthink. Sometimes your brain does it on its own because you're so used to doing things like that. It's like people have. I used to have crippling anxiety. It was so bad. But a lot of mine is due to PTSD, um, and situational, stuff. Yeah, I used to not be able to go in crowds. I still have a hard time with crowds. I do not like it. But like I worked at Spirit, not Spirit, Spencer's in the mall during the holiday season, and you know how small those stores are, right? And they get really crowded. And I did that to help myself get away from feeling that way because I was literally shoved into corners of that store by people just pushing up against me. And I will tell you what, that I went out of my comfort zone to do that. But in doing that, I met a lot of really cool people that, they're like, I wish you were my mom. And they were all young enough to be my kids, of course. But I really enjoyed it. I love retail. I love fun retail. And I love talking to people now. And that made me come out of my shell big time. Sometimes you got to get a job like that um, to make it better, you know? And there were times at work that it was crippling still, like the fear. And I would start sweating. I get like sick to my stomach and I'll start sweating and I'll feel like I'm going to throw up everywhere. And I'll turn red and you can't, it doesn't go away. Like it's almost like hyperventilating, but in a worse way. Um, but it's scary. It's scary to have anxiety, but yeah, not like my stomach. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, just don't overanalyze stuff. It doesn't work like that. It takes years of, you know, friendships and experience to kind of ease that off a little bit. It's what was I looking up? I was gonna look something up real quick. I don't remember what it was. But my dad helps me a lot, um, because my dad has never met a stranger. Um, it's almost 7 in your time. I'm in California, so it's only 4. Yeah, it's only 4:50 here. Da, 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 da. Yeah, JJ hasn't even responded to my text today, so I don't know really what's going on. Yeah, if he doesn't come on, then he doesn't come on. But yeah, he works. We all work. Sometimes it doesn't work out that way. Um, let's see if I can. This counter offering thing is fun. Um, hey, Nicholas. Made another order. Yay. But let me go grab that Amazon order real quick. Yes, I'm still eating the hot sauce. I love it. Let me go bring these out to the kitchen while I'm out there. Quick oats. Give these to Candace. I will be right back, guys. I'm just going to go grab that stuff. I'm going to keep a box of these in here for tonight because I know if I put all those out there, they'll be gone. I won't have nothing to snack on tonight. In those pita chip crackers. Hold on. I'll be right back. Ouch, my bunghole. Yeah. Oh yeah. Please picture. I got more of these food. The ones with the melon in it. More bread. see your butt crack in your shorts all the time. La di da di dee. La di da di da. Okay. Got the goods. Now this can go off. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure how this is gonna work, but we're gonna find out. Looks like this. Let's see here. Focus, focus. I don't see how like half my boob is not even in the right place. It happens to the best of us. Come on, get it. Doesn't just move, Bruce. Tips. Oh no. How the hell? This is kind of weird, y'all. Look at that. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. But it's got a long... It said it had a... How do you program it? Where's the remote? Something ain't right. We will have to see. Get in there, motherfucker. Maybe one. I have no idea what I'm doing. But where's the remote? Connection. Status. Oh, there's an app. There's an app? I hate apps. Whatever. Okay, everything's on a damn app these days. That's annoying, you guys. I hate apps. Like, like I don't even have enough space on my phone for like all these fucking apps for everything. App this, app that. And then my husband can't because he has like a security clearance or whatever, you know. And a lot of them are. I don't know. Okay, let's plug it in over on the husband side because you guys have no fucking clue. I am plugging it in. I can't even figure that out. Like listen. So it doesn't even attach right. I probably fucking broke it already. There we go. Got it. You just kind of gotta like. No. Okay. It does have a long cord though. That's good because actually it has a car cord too. So you guys, I don't know what the fuck I'm ever doing, even with stuff I've had for years. So don't look at me like I'm smart. Well, you don't, but it's we're gonna be okay. Unless I get electrocuted. I don't know if this thing can do that or not, but. Well, it came on. Neat. It's going to be backwards for you guys, but you're supposed to clap or something. You guys don't act entertained. Let me have some more of this. This is so good. Okay, now I gotta download the fucking app. Hold on. What is it called? Cool app. Hold on. Cool LED. What? Got it. Happy Friday. Look at this. This don't fit. This don't fit. Like, you guys, stop. Hi, Jason. I'm just trying to figure shit out. And look at though. That's pretty neat. Even though it'll be backwards for you guys. But I finally got one of those. I've been wanting one of these things to put in my van so I can flick people off. Oh my god, you know that don't do that, Nick. Thank you, Black. I'm eating too much sauces. I eat the sauce by itself. That's, I know. But I will not touch mayonnaise. Mayonnaise, if you eat mayonnaise, you got issues. I'm 42. Going on 80. Still pending. You need to stop pending and get the fuck on my phone. Oh, sorry. You know. Okay, wait, let me see what apps I can actually take off my phone first, because Class Dojo, I don't think they even use that crap anymore. Let's see, apps, settings. It won't work right now because I don't have enough. Hold on. 136 apps on my phone. That's crazy, y'all. Uninstall. I have AliExpress, all of them. Android Auto. Oh, that's just on there. Band. I need that one. Captive portal login. What the hell is that? I don't know. Uninstall Class Dojo. I'll probably need to reinstall Class Dojo. That's my kids. They're fine. They're out there with their older siblings. Don't be saying, oh, you don't take care of your kids. Trust this. I do. Glance. What is that? I don't know. Not. I don't want that. I need like 360. Lenovo. Hell. I don't know. I do. Do I need McDonald's? Yes. Hey, boys. Who will see me soon? Who? Did the internet just come back on in my house? Because it's like updating my phone. The hell? I have no flippin' clue. Hold on. But it's still not downloading to my phone. PDF Reader Pro uninstall. I don't need that crap. Hi, Chris. Thank you. I'm trying to figure out this thing. How cool is that, though? What's some coolness? I look crazy, don't I? Oh, you guys. Let's see what else. I gotta take some more crap off this phone or it won't. Let me download it. Retail mode. What? I don't know what any of this crap is. And it's automatically like on your phone when you buy it and you can't take it off. You can disable it, but like Sim Toolkit, Shutterfly. I don't need Shutterfly on there anymore either. That's where all my family photos are, is on Shutterfly, because it's a good one. Because if you have your family photos done at Penny's, that's where they are. I do like Shutterfly when it comes to like photo storage. Yes. What is it doing? What are you guys doing to the internet out there? Quit fucking around. See, it still won't. It's like, look how it's like moving around. That's the app I need for this thing. Install, you motherfucker. I ain't open for business. What? Listen. That's funny though. Moto? Where's Moto? I don't even know what Moto is. Hold on. Don't make me yawn. We ain't yawning now. That is fucking bright though. Dude, that's bright. Here we go. Cheers to caffeine. Bruce is in the front of the line. He's lucky. I can't even. You know, anymore, there's no directions to read. You have to download the app to even fucking read it. Wait. Yes. Oh no, Robert, you're okay. You're okay. You can take me to Burger King. We can go as friends. I'll take up. I'll take that up. I'll take Burger King up any day. Gift card to Burger King. Hell yeah. That's a date. That is a date. Or Wendy's or Frosty. Yeah, that's a date too. That's the best type of date, you know? Or Hooters. Take me to Hooters. Get some chicken wings. Whatnot. You know, everybody said to do that whatnot thing. I don't like it. I ain't doing it. Wireless emergency alerts. Oh, you can't take that off? Well, that sucks. TikTok. I hate TikTok. Does anybody else like really not like TikTok? You on vacation, Chris? I need a mental vacation. It just never works. What are all these damn social media stars getting divorced? It's like one right after another. It's like they're doing it for. They'll actually do shit like that for views. It's crazy. Like you shouldn't mess around like that. It's not funny, you know? It's still not doing it. What the fuck? Hold on. Let me try to turn my phone back off and back on again. Let's try this. Or maybe I should do it on this phone. Oh, so you can see white. That's from my deodorant. Ooh, it still smells good, Bruce. That deodorant is so good. I could eat it still. Chris, you always have a question. Oh. What is this one called again? I don't fucking know. Is it? Hold on. Play Store. What's it called? Something LED. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You guys are going to be on there trying to change it behind me. Weirdo people. Cool LED. LED. Let's get on. La da 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 da. Yes, Chris. You called. Or I could say Christ, because it says Chris T, but. We're not going to go there today. When people say Jesus, I'm like, you called? Yes. What do you mean? Oh, this LED is like... Ah! I thought so. I always had a few names for you. You know. I got it, you guys. I got it. Let's see what it does. It says controlled. Listen, there ain't no controlling this lady right here. Pattern, confirm. Whoa, where's the middle finger? I really hope it has the damn... Middle finger, please. That ain't it. Neat. Look. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, 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 oh. The way you guys are reading it. Oh, oh. It can mean something so totally different. Wait. Hold on. You did not, Bruce. You did not. Your faith was dwindling down to nothing. I can feel it through the screen. Hold on. Let's do... Ooh, one says spicy. Where did that go again? Hold on. Deadpool. I don't care. Creative. Okay, where's my middle finger one? I thought these were supposed to have middle finger. Oh, look! Look at this. Look, 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 look. Where's it go? Woo, woo! Look, I can do all the... Yes! Look! Woo, woo! Is it coming again? Where is it? Yeah. That's cool now. That is cool. Okay. Now, hold on. Oh, there's one that says, sorry, officer. Oh my God. I need to... I gotta put this in the back of the van. Sorry, officer. Oh my God, this is so funny. And they have a basketball one too, Bruce. Look at this. What? It's got to load. We're waiting on you. This must do a lot. Come on, we're waiting. That's pretty cool. You guys, I'm just so into this. Hold on. I gotta find the middle finger one for JJ though. That's gonna be his if I find it. They have Minions. God bless. Now hiring. No smoking. Wear mask. Oh. Oh, I do like the flames. I see these a lot in people's background. Hold on, let's see. I don't know if they have a football one. I'll see. I didn't see one, but. I was gonna put it. Oh wow, that's kind of neat. Oh, oh, Sheila. That is bright. If you're here in person, it's fucking bright. I don't think I should be staring at that for long, but. Oh, oh, Sheila. Okay, where's the business one? Pizza, ramen, Lyft. Where's the YouTuber one? Let's Party. DoorDash, Amazon. Okay, where's YouTube? Hello? Hello? Massage? Massage? Oh man, I don't see the finger. Wanna race? Okay, how do I do the... Please add. Okay, add text. Sheila. How do you do it backwards? Wait, hold on. Will it do it that way? Okay, we want pink. Wait, what? All of the text. All of it. Pink, bitch. Oh, yeah. Oh, Sheila. You make me love you in the morning light. Hold on. I got something for her. Oh, Sheila. Hold on. I'm not done. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Where's Sheila? I gotta do it backwards though. I hate how on a live. Oh, oh, Sheila. Do 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 do. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. It's just. You guys have to learn to read backwards, okay? That's just how it's gonna be. Because That's what we do over here. Everything's half-assed backwards and inside out, upside down. That's the way we like it here. We like it rough. If you don't agree, you can leave. Bye. Okay. Wait, hold on. Where's the middle finger? Oh no, I'm not seeing it. I think you can download one though. I think you can download like the Oh, oh, JJ. Hold on, let me do. Text. How do I do an asshole one? Is that on here? Hmm. Oh wait, we're gonna do this one. The knuckle sandwich one. Oh, oh, JJ. Is he flicking? Wait a minute. It looks like he's flicking him up. Yes, that'll work. I'm gonna have so much fun with this. Done. That is perfect. Like, I gotta put JJ in there more. And then another one. Hold on. We love JJ. Let's put in a heart right here. Where? I don't see a heart. We accept JJ. Oh, it works. There we go. Watch the new one. Hold on. What? Oh, it didn't do it. It's supposed to have the middle finger. It didn't do it. Hold on. I gotta fix it. It better work. It's in here. Finger. Please work. Why? Why won't it put it? They don't want me to be killed on the street. Hold on. We're gonna hold on. We accept change. Hold on. We we love JJ. Hold on. How do I make a storm cloud? Hold on. Let's do this. Hold on. That might. I think. No! Why did it do it again? We, the people. No. Oh. You can't. You can't. It's a poop. It's a it's a poop emoji. No, I'm not high. I'm about to pee my pants though, because that's funny. I don't care who you are. That's not a poop emoji. Why did it come out looking like that? I do not accept. Let's try this one. Where is he? This is the coolest thing I could have ever gotten. I'm gonna have so much fun with this. I'm gonna we accept instead of we accept American Express. We accept JJ. Hold on. This is cool, you guys. I think it was like 35 bucks. Worth it because you can do so much fun stuff with it, but it won't let me add the middle finger. I'm wondering if they took that option out because of road rage. I'm pretty sure they probably did. Because road rage is bad. They used to have one that just did that, but it says we accept JJ. Caution sign. I know. It's backwards because I can't. Everything on a live is backwards, but when you go back and watch the thing later, it'll flip it around. And I'm eating hot sauce, by the way, by itself. And I still haven't heard from JJ, so I don't know what that deal is. But I'm going to let you guys go because I have to get ready for tonight for 7 o'clock. I'll be back on here. But I will be back on at 7 p.m. Pacific, you guys. It is 5:38. That is fucking funny. I don't care who you are. That is the funniest shit. I really wish I had the middle finger, though. Like, I really do. But I will be back at 7, you guys, with drink in hand, and we'll do a toast. I'm gonna. JJ's probably working. But yeah, I will be back on 7 p.m. in my outfit. You guys get all your junk food together and your drinks, get everything, get comfortable, get your shower, and join us back here so you can happily just fall asleep whenever the fuck you want. Mr. Harry Potter. I love me some Marilyn Monroe. Oh, sorry, Levi, I keep cussing too, but it's the corset top, like it's a black one. I'm gonna wear it with like a red choker. You'll see it. It'll be back tonight. It is a nice one, and thank you guys for being here with me today. We had a lot of fun. And tomorrow we're gonna be taking. I want to let you guys know ahead of time. Hydrate tonight so you can be on tomorrow, because I'm going to be taking Candace to meet up with her boy that's a friend, I guess. And they're going to go have smoothies, and we're going to go in Marshall's and do a try-on haul at Marshall's. So that'll be at like probably noonish tomorrow. Oh, I could wear the I Dream of Jeannie outfit. Should I wear that one, Bruce, or Wonder Woman? I could do that for JJ. Which one? You pick for him, Bruce. The Genie one could be really fun. For Justin, I'll probably have to do Tinkerbell. Genie? Okay, I'll be wearing Genie tonight. If you guys missed that, you're going to see it tonight. So 7 o'clock, and I will see you guys soon. I can't eat in that one, though, because that just ain't going to happen. If I spill something on it, it's going to be... So I got to get my eating out of the way before. But I will see you guys back here, 7 p.m. Pacific, which is like 2 hours... No, almost an hour and 20 minutes from now. I'll be back. Okay, love you guys. See you soon.